Hey there folks, it is me, RandomJosh, and I'm back again with another Random Monday video. Today we are going to be doing something that is very long overdue, and that is actually cleaning out my makeup. So, context and everything, obviously I do a lot of makeup videos, unboxings, you know, tutorials, the full works. I am a very big, I don't want to say hoarder, we're not going to go with hoarder, we're going to go with, I like to collect. So some of you may recall a little while back I actually invested in a nice set of drawers to basically store all of my makeup. I have no idea how I'm actually going to film this. This is going to be a bit of a challenge. But we're going to see. So you're going to witness a lot of like crap and stuff. So this is the drawers. As you can already see, there's a lot of shit on the top. I'm pretty sure this is an empty foundation. So straight away we've already got something. Okay, so the first, sorry, I'm all over the place. This is a very weird situation to be filming like this, but it's been a while since I've had to hold the camera. Yeah, first drawer is basically filled to the brim with more face-based products. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to basically grab them all out, we're going to go through them, and we're going to see if there's anything that I can get rid of. Wish me luck. Right, so I've basically emptied out that first drawer and oh my god, there's so much shit. I've kind of like subdivided it into certain things. So first and foremost, I have these weird strobe balms. They came from Revolution. They came, I think, in one of like the advent calendars. They're going in my bin pile. I'm gonna make a pile for now of shit that I'm gonna be binning. I'm gonna just work it over to the side over there. So now we've got our primers. I have so much primer, it's unbelievable. And this, let me also say, the makeup that I typically tend to use on like a regular occurrence remains in my bag. So I have a makeup bag that stays out that has my kind of go-to products, just because I know that I'm likely to use them. So I don't want to include them in this. So if you don't notice, you're like, why has he got rid of so much? Or like, why is the normal products that we see not there? Now you know why. Maybelline Face Studio Prime. Pore minimizing, this is a good one. That's gonna stay. The Beauty Bay Blur Stick. I actually do like this. There's not a lot left of it, so I'm gonna keep it for now. It is cheap, so it's fine. If I need to revamp it, I can do that. The Revolution Pro Protect Soft Focus Primer. So this is the SPF one. I actually did like this. This L'Oreal one, it kind of looks like it's maybe gone all funky, and the bottle looks like it's misfigured and it looks like it's exploded everywhere. This was like their anti-redness primer in. So I have two of the Maybelline Face Studio Prime anti-redness ones. I feel like this is the empty one, so that can at least get rid of one of those. And then I'll keep, this one is sealed still, so always can come in handy. And now we're on the Revolution Pro primers. The pore primer, from memory, I used to use that religiously, along with sometimes the Featherweight and the Correcting and Matte primer. But the Radiance primers, I have two of them. So I have the Peach Radiant primer and the Cool Pink one. These are both still sealed. What I might create is like a pile that stays but not in the drawers. But these ones, I'm feeling like we just throw them because I don't feel like there's much left in them, and even if there is, they've been opened. I probably shouldn't be using them. Okay, there was another balm thingy. Get rid of it. Now we're on to foundations. So as I mentioned, this Fenty Beauty one I'm pretty sure is empty. That can safely go in the bin. The NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop Full Coverage Foundation. Bin. A lot of these products I got like way back when, like L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Foundation. What shade did I even get? 1N Ivory. Well, regardless, that is going 100% in the bin anyway. The Nivea Daily Essentials Tinted Moisturiser Day Cream. This wasn't even mine. I stole this from my mother for when I wanted to do like low-key makeup videos, you know? It's still like a lot darker than, well, not a lot darker, but like it just, I don't know. But I might just keep it, like for in case of those days where I just want to put on something like a tinted moisturiser. Oh my gosh, some of the real old times. I recall all of these. NYX Stay Matte But Not Flat. I feel like some of these, the Total Control Drop Foundation. Oh. What was this? Like, I just don't like it. Like watery foundation, and then it just looks it's so dry looking, so it just kind of sticks to all the wrong points. Bin. And then this Stay Matte But Not Flat I'm also binning because she was flat. L'Oreal Infallible 24-hour wear foundation. What's the tea with you, sis? I know I shouldn't be swatching this on arms because obviously your arm, especially my inner arm, is not at all the same colour as my face. But, I mean, that's actually not terrible. I might keep that as like an emergency, like. And then I did also have this Fluidity foundation from Morphe. As you can tell, this is absolutely not my colour. I bought this so that I could do a friend's makeup, so I'm gonna just keep it because you just never know when someone needs this, and you know, I could use this potentially to do extreme contouring if I really felt like it. So she's staying. Okay, so I'm moving on to kind of concealers and cream kind of products, you know, like cream contouring and shit like that. So L'Oreal Infallible More Than Concealer. What's the tea? I mean, you look near empty, so we might need to give you up, girl. You didn't look terrible. You actually functioned pretty well. I just think you're near dead. And I think it's time for you to enter the next life. The Morphe concealers here, so these are darker shades. Well, they're not dark shades. Again, contouring, hello. These might actually come in handy, but they are obviously not my shade, so I am still gonna keep them. Shoot me. So this isn't technically, well, it is a concealer to a degree, but this is more for cut crease canvas. This is from Revolution. Just use concealer. I don't know why I thought this was a great idea to get. I mean, it is, you know, white. It just doesn't dry nice. I don't know. It's going in the bin. The L'Oreal True Match Concealer. This is very old. There's still quite a lot in there. That's actually quite surprising. Clearly back in the day when I was using L'Oreal True Match, I thought I was the fucking shit and didn't need concealer. We're getting rid. So we've got Freedom Be Free to Makeup Pro Contour. The fucking Oh, the contour sticks. Like, oh, I still use contour sticks to a degree, like bronzing sticks. I mean, the shade wasn't terrible, but like, no, they need to go in the bin. They are old. I've not used them in however fucking long. Get rid. And I actually have 2 more of them, which makes life even worse, which are from Revolution. This is the contouring one. So you had like this side was kind of my more go-to side. This side was very warm toned. Get rid. And then you had the highlighting one. So you had your kind of okay, work. That just goes to show you this product. You had the cream like concealer kind of thing. Oh, didn't really use a lot of that. And then just a stick of highlight. Again, did not use this, and it's fallen out. So get back in there and get ready to go in the fucking bin because you are trash. Oh, we're throwing it so far back. We've got the Barry M contour and highlighter sticks. So I feel like back when I used to watch like Trixie getting ready and doing her like makeup, I thought this was the way forward. Like, who did I think I was? I don't know. Bin. Okay, there's another cut crease canvas. What in the fuck happened to this one? It looks like fucking pudding. It's so like, it's watery. Look at this hand. I'm letting you get into the horrors that is occurring, but like, bleh. No. In the CYO, these are medium and dark ones. I don't use these very often just because of, obviously I'm not a medium dark normally. If that wasn't as obvious as you'd imagine. But I like to keep them because they are really nice products. And if I ever want to like give a little bit of extra, because they do really buff out of the skin, that's where I go for. So they're staying. And then we have this Be Perfect pen highlighter or something. I don't feel like I've ever used this. I'm so baffled at what is coming out right now. Is it shiny? I thought it might have been a concealer. Yeah, I don't really feel like I'm ever gonna use it, and so it can go in the bin. So the only face powder that I have at the moment from within there, obviously I use my own normal one, is this Barry M powder. I mean, it's technically functional, but like, it can go in the bin. And while we're talking of powders as well, I also have baking powder from Revolution in these like weird little thingies that I don't really like. This is literally like an orange powder. It feels like shit. Did I say orange or yellow? I don't fucking know, but it's yellow. It's like banana powder. No, just no. Okay, bronzers. I have the Beauty Bay Baton Bronzer. This is so fucking dark. And I'm pretty sure I have actually tried it on, and it does come off extremely dark. I can't remember why I got this. It might have been to do my friend's makeup again, or it came in a pack. I can't recall. I'm gonna keep it. The CYO bronzers, I do enjoy these. The medium one is probably more the one I'd go for. I feel like the fair one is just very light. Like, I might as well just not wear bronzer. But you know, they're buildable, they're good. I enjoy these. I do use these a fair bit, so they can stay. I have this Morphe one, which I believe Kaylee got me. This is Leader. It's fucking huge. Hello, like, oh. The shade looks really nice. I haven't actually delved into this one properly. So this is 110% staying, and I just live for the packaging. I mean, I'm sorry, gold and black. Oh, Gatsby, darling, Gatsby. I mean, do I need to really say anything? We have these fucking Revolution ones. I actually used this one apparently, pressed contour, probably in my broke days where I thought I was cool and wanted to be, you know, use these kind of products without paying for them properly. And then a baked powder that I don't even think, oh no, it has been opened. Oh, it feels rough. It feels so rough. No, they can go in the bin. While we're also on the topic of Revolution, I have this kind of trio of bronzer, highlight, blush, Neapolitan ice cream. I feel like this probably came in one of those advent calendars again. You could never rebuy this stuff, so if you really enjoyed it, it was like, so no. Oh my god, another bronzer from these little fucking tiny bronzers is there. Get in the bin. And then we have this giant Revolution Duo Face Sculpt. I feel like I recall using this as like back in the day. It obviously feels a lot shitter now because of how times have gone on. Probably can't even buy this product anymore. I don't want it. Bin pile. Flawless Chisel Cheeks Contour Kit by Barry M. Yeah, they're not really selling it for me, so bin. The PS Contour and Glow, so this is from Primark. This was actually a present from me. I'm getting so lost with words today. This is actually a present from my auntie, so this will be staying, not just for that sake, but I have actually got an idea for this product that I have been waiting for and I'm yet to actually do. I'm not even gonna mention these because Revolution, tiny shit, no. The Trixie Cosmetics, of course, that is brand new, that's staying, love that. The CYO Powder Blush, Crush on Blush, yeah. This is in strong words. Really deep shade, really pigmented, love this. Need to be careful when I do use it though. I have 5 Revolution blushes here. The first 2 of which actually broke, and they're probably the 2 of the nicer colours, so they're going in the fucking bin. I have Baked Peach, but it is a really nice kind of like peachy colour there. I don't know whether to keep it or not, to be honest. And then we have Peach Bliss and Sweet Pea. I mean, Sweet Pea, I don't know why I even thought of this. Like, what was the gag? It's basically white. Horrendous. And then Peach Bliss, like, that was alright colouring, but like, it's just not really gagging me right now, I'll be honest. So I'm gonna get rid of those, but I am gonna keep Baked Peach. Gonna keep one, gonna be good. And then the Milani blush, this is Sunset Passion. I really like this blush. It's a really lovely colour. It's a bit warmer, a bit deeper. Love it. Okay, I'm just gonna get started with highlighters. These 2 are staying at 100%, Hollow Glaze and Soft Silk. I have the other 2 in my makeup bag at the moment, but these are amazing highlighters. So creamy. I literally have 6 of these fucking Revolution highlighters. all in kind of various shades, colours, types, styles. Don't want them. I just don't want them. I don't. Rodeo Drive highlighter. This I can get into. It's annoying that I could only get the small version within, I think it was in like a bundle thingy. Live for this. Don't use it a lot, but I live for it. Oh my god, what a throwback. I used to use this religiously. This is Ice Cold Skin Frost by Jeffree Star. Like, I use this on a near daily basis and I've still got so much in here. I'm tempted to keep this just for like partly the memories and partly, you never know when I'm gonna like want this on like a just generic day. I can't fucking speak. This Beauty Bay highlight in Beam. Whoa. This is crazy. You can stay. Liquids. Liquid chrome highlighter drops. I recall this. This was so like sticky and just horrible. Love the colouring. The kind of like unicorny iridescence, but like no. Barry the Revolution Rose Gold is this one. I just don't see myself using this, to be honest with you. It's eh. And then I have two other Revolution ones. Again, I think these came in advent calendars. Liquid highlighter unicorn elixir. And do you even have a fucking name? You don't even have a name, so you are both going in the bin. I also have this Revolution Duo Baked highlighter. It's fun, I guess. It's kind of like a blushy highlighter and then a gold one. Again, I feel like this came in one of those advent calendars. Probably at the time I was like, oh, amazing. Bin. Another Revolution highlighter. Why do I have so many Revolution highlighters? Sunkiss? Skin Kiss in Golden Kiss. I mean, she is very big and she is very nice. I'm gonna keep this one because I actually do kind of like the look of it. And then we have the Miss Lynn Cosmo Glow. This is like a little palette of fun highlight colours here. Some really interesting colours. Why have I not dipped into this? I don't know. It was a gift from a friend of mine. I think for my 21st birthday, and I'm nearly 25. How bad is that? Let's not bring up facts now of how old I am. And now, finally, on to setting sprays. Revolution Pro setting spray. To be honest with you, I'm gonna just be very brutal. I don't really like spritzy sprays. Like, I've gotten used to mists now, so that one can go in the bin. The Barry M one, again, this is probably one of the first ones I ever had. There's so much in there still. Bin. Glitter and makeup. The Gypsy Shrine one. Jesus fucking Christ, that is intense. I don't think I've ever used it. Whew. I mean, she could stay. Like, there was a lot from a couple of spritzes. And then I've still got my Fenty Beauty. What did you? This is a makeup refreshing spray, technically. So you can use it before, during, or after your makeup application, just to kind of keep it wet. So I mean, that is literally more than half my collection. So that drawer is going to be so empty. Yay. So this is where we're now at with drawer number one. Still some products like in this back region, but that's because I've kind of tried to keep it a lot flatter. Overall though, I'm very happy with how much we have managed to get rid of. So the next drawer down is my kind of eye drawer. It's more like basically filled to the brim with lashes. We have some like other kind of products in there, liners, just a lot of shit. And then we have our third drawer, which, to be honest with you, is kind of just my junk drawer. This is the kind of stuff that just hasn't found a full-time home yet. So it's kind of just, there's some lashes in here that haven't found a full home, lash book, and just a load of other kind of shit that I just kind of throw in here. And then I sit there and say to myself, I'll sort it, I'll find a home for it. It's still there. Okay, so again, I've kind of pre-divided everything basically up. So we have a lot of lashes. So I've already gone through all of my indigo rosé ones. These are the ones I am keeping. I know it seems excessive, but I like to have multiples. And then we have a few here which we are going to be binning, just purely on the sake that they are incredibly dirty, or missing, or we just need a refresh, you know? You need to stop wearing the same shit. So they will be going to the bin pile over there. So I have these lashes that I got ages ago, Natural and Dramatic from Primark. Not gonna lie, I think I tried them once and it's a big fat no from me. They're like £1, as you can potentially see in the top corner. So they're going in the bin. I have a number of lashes again from Be Perfect. So I am not gonna lie, I do like all of these. So these are probably going to be staying as well. I haven't actually used any of these, but I do plan on it. And then we have these Sample Beauty eyelashes as well, which are really pretty lashes, so they're also staying. So I also went through the third drawer, down, just because I knew that there was quite a lot of like lash products in there. So I've got these which are staying, because they're the lashes that I used for the Trixie Mattel look, but I can get rid of actually the second box just because that's basically empty. And then I have all of these individual lashes as well, so they will also be staying. I will just have to find a way of using these, whether I do use them for other drag lashes, they're there. Okay, on to mascaras. So we have we have 6, let's be honest. We have 6 here. So I have 2 of the Renegade, Wet n Wild Renegade lash mascaras. One is unopened, one is opened. I think this opened one still has quite a lot in it, so that can stay. And I do enjoy these mascaras. And the Benefit Roller Lash as well. That's pretty much a favourite for my life, so that can also stay. I have this Collection Super Size Fat Lash Mascara. Don't think I've ever really used it. I think I bought it a very long time ago for the fact that it was pink and cheap. So that can go in the bin. And then I have these CYO mascaras as well. Now these are both, there is a blue and then there is a green. I'm gonna keep them, but again, they're gonna go in like a separate place just because I don't see myself heavily using something like a, you know, navy blue mascara, but hey, maybe it'll come in handy somewhere. Duo Glue stays, of course. Now we have these other kind of like eye primer concealers, 3 of which are from Revolution. I'm pretty sure these came from one of those like advent calendars that I've done in the past. Just gonna get rid of those. I have another one here from, I think this is also Revolution, to be honest. Might also have come in that same situation. So that can go in the bin as well. The Morphe Eyelid Primer, I liked this stuff. I feel like there's potentially still like a little bit in there, but I think it's so like old now that it's kind of gone a bit crustaceous. So I'm gonna get rid of this one, but I might have to look out for this because this was quite nice. And then I've also got the P. Louise base in Room 0 and base booster from BH Cosmetics. This is a glitter and shadow glue, a bit different, but so two similar-ish products, but like different purposes as such. So they will be staying. Okay, so we've got some kind of like liquid shadowy or like singular shadow thingies for the eyes. I have these ones from L'Oreal, so these are kind of like little eye paints. Some of them are shimmery, some of them are just kind of matte. Love these. These are so pigmented and so good to just add little touches of details. I don't use them very often, but I will be keeping those. And then I've also got the Be Perfect liquid glitters. These are to die for. They are so pointed, like, oh, just to add like a touch of glitter that is really like, and it's like glue as well, so it kind of sticks in like a nice way. Love these. So I've got some other bits and pieces here, so CYO pigment paint, might find use for that. And then I've also got this kind of like blue singular eyeshadow, which I find really nice. Again, I haven't really used these products, but like they're nice, so okay, they're kind of staying. And then this Shrine loose pigment in gold. I have a pigment drawer, so that will probably have to be reorganized and come into play with those. Still are trash. These can go in the fucking bin. I don't want to ever look at these again. They just really were not, they just didn't give. No. Bin. Okay, liners now. So for someone who does not really wear eyeliner, I have quite a lot. So I have a few kind of pencil based liners. Some of these are from Makeup Academy, some of which are like right down at the moment. This Revolution one, it's just, yeah, don't really want it. But I just need to find a sharpener. So that's something I need to invest in, a sharpener to make sure that I can actually use these, but love them. This NYX black mousse liner, it's so old that it's kind of dried up and gone horrible. It's a no, get in the bin. The Super Skinny Eye marker pen, it's again dried up a little bit, so needs to go in the bin. Liquids, I kind of have these few products, again a Revolution one, which I'm just going to throw in the bin because it's not terrible, but I just need to start taking some of these out. Like a nice white gel liner, and then also the NYX matte liquid liner as well. Love those. I have this NYX Professional Jumbo Eye Pencil. This is really good, surprisingly still. Very pigmented in the white section. This retractable eyeliner crayon, shit, crumbles. Suva Beauty Aqua Hydro Liners, that's the one. Space Panda Grease, love these. Came in really handy when I did that like full face look, so they are definitely staying. Okay, brow products now. So I got this one from Revolution. I think this is again from one of many fucking thingies, whatchamacallits, advent calendars, so it can go in the bin. Revolution, bin. NYX Precision Brow Pencil, it's gone, you can go in the bin. I don't use things like that anymore. The CYO brow and lash gels, I use these religiously. I'm going to keep the medium and dark ones because those are the ones that I typically use, but I've also got a fair medium one. I'm gonna keep it in case, like, you know, I want to lighten my brows a little bit or do a bit different. I don't know. We'll see, we'll see. Clear brow gels. I've got this one from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and then a Revolution one. You can get rid of the Revolution one and just keep the Anastasia one. I have an Art Deco brow pomade. I used to use this originally. Do not use it anymore. And it is very dry, so that can go in the bin. These Revolution Pro ones are what I used to use quite religiously as well. I don't use them as much, but I will keep them because they can come in handy if I need to, like, do detail work, so sometimes I do bring them back out. Okay, so most of the items in this other drawer as well are actually keepers. So like the Be Perfect Sub-Zero Mitchell palette, that is staying with me. My Morphe 35R Ready Set Gold palette stays. Trixie, of course, the Mod About You palette stays. I also have these two mirrors. One's a bit smaller, so, you know, differences, they can stay. The Subculture Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. This was actually gifted to me by a friend who couldn't find use out of it, so I haven't used it much, but I do really like the shades in there and I think they're really nice, so that can stay. Oh my god, I've just come across some of these products as well. So Sleek Makeup, I used to have this, well, I say used to, I used to use this palette for like contouring and stuff. It can go in the bin, it's very old, don't do it anymore. Also have the Born to Glow foundation here. You can go away, get rid of it. The NYX Sculpt and Highlight Face Duo as well. Again, we've got those bloody side-by-side thingies. It's not terrible. It's just an old product that a time that has now since passed, I think is the best way to put it. So yeah, that can also go in the bin. I have a crazy wild amount of these different lip products. I think they're all from Dr. Lip. So some CBD lip balms and just some general multi-use lip balms. The original nipple balm, as they call it. So they're staying because I love them. And lip balm is always good. This crusty dried out sponge. It's like satanic. It's so crusty. Bin. I also have a load of kind of spare powder puffs when I use my powders. Really handy thing to have because, you know, if you want to do it on someone else, like I've used one of these previously, it's actually open somewhere else, but I have used one previously on a friend, so when I'm doing their makeup, so I'm not like cross-contaminating with my ones, but also like they get dirty. I have more. Oh, the Suva Beauty We Make Rainbows Jealous liners. These are 100% staying. They are gorgeous. Oh, we can never get rid of the infamous YouTube headband. It is so filthy, but I love it. We also have this really nice little quad from Revolution. So that can also stay. That's a really nice kind of neutral colours. We have a Revolution lip palette. Not a big fan of things like lip palettes, not gonna lie. They are bin. And then I have the original like Revolution baking powder as well. Again, I'm kind of like set in stone at the moment on my baking powder, so that can also go in the bin. So still looking quite full and chaotic, but a lot neater. So I can't complain about that. Pretty much near empty on this one. A lot of these products are potentially going to be moving around and shifting as I clear out other areas. Now the fourth drawer is our lipstick drawer. Well, generic lips. So we've got, I have tried to divide this up already, but as you can see here, we've got some liners. I've kind of got my liquids mainly here, or like nudie shades that don't fit into like normal lipstick form basically, and then I've kind of subdivided out all of the lipsticks mainly by brand, but obviously they're still quite chaotically thrown around everywhere, and some of these, like these ones, are like near impossible to actually get out of this, so I need to figure out a way that's better to store all of these lovely little beauties here, because they are absolutely horrendous, and it kind of goes even further back. So like some of these products back here have fallen, so they just don't get any attention at all. Okay, so on to lipsticks now. There is a lot of them. I mean, this is just more general lip products, I should really be saying. I've tried to kind of roughly divide these out. I have here some really nice Revolution Pro shades I used at Halloween, I believe, last year when I was doing some different kind of looks, so they can stay. They're really nice. I have here one of the original lipsticks I owned, which is a L'Oreal Color Riche 646. Really nice shade there, and it feels really nice as well, so that can stay. Morphe, this is the Single AF. This is part of a kit actually that I got more recently, so that's definitely staying. As well as my Trixie Mattel Stacy lipstick, that definitely is staying, that's brand new. These Sugar Pearl lipsticks are absolutely incredible. They're really like niche-y, so I've got like a green and then like a nice, the pink is a bit more wearable on a day-to-day basis, but they're really gorgeous shimmery like lipsticks, so they're definitely staying as well. The Jeffree Star Pure Hell lipstick, this is just pure black. Again, something that I don't really have, so that can also stay. The Barry M Neptune lipstick, it's really fun for the gimmick, the fact that it's blue but then it actually comes out quite a nice purple, but I think it needs to go in the bin. Chauffeur, this is one of the like lipsticks that really I've used so much. You can see there, that's apparently how I get my lipsticks down. That can stay, that's a Revolution one. The Beauty Bay Juice lipstick, that's really nice, vibrant orange, red kind of shade, so that's quite cool. I also have this CYO Life and Soul Ombre lipstick. It's really different and unique, so I'm kind of going to keep that as well. These Revolution lipsticks here, they came as like a set a while back. I don't feel like I'm going to use them very often, and like they are nice shades, I'll give them that. They are really, really gorgeous lipsticks. They feel really good as well. Like, it pains me to even think of getting rid of these. So I may potentially put them in the bin but not get rid of fully section. Oh dear. So I've also got my Be Perfect liquid lips. These are really stunning colours and really good for application, so they're all staying for sure. The Kylie Jenner matte liquid lipstick I got So Cute. That can also stay, that's really nice. I just don't use it very often because of how many lipsticks I own. The Be Perfect and Blue Hydrangea collection. These lipsticks are also going to be staying because they are really nice, different and unique as well. That's what I like. These Jekka Black lipsticks I wasn't a big fan of, so I am kind of debating on getting rid of them. They are really gorgeous shades. I they just didn't feel great and didn't really give me a good payoff for what I'm wanting. I'm gonna put them in that kind of same pile as the Revolution ones, just because maybe something will convince me to keep these, but otherwise they are going in the bin. My Fenty Thick lipstick, I live for this little bastard, so that is definitely staying. So I have some more Revolution lipsticks. Again, these are really, really lovely lipsticks. I cannot fault them for that. They came with, I believe, one of many advent calendars. So I think I'm gonna just have to get rid of them because I'm just not gonna use them. So the CYO, I've got here one of the liquid lipsticks, and then 3 of the kind of different glosses as well. These are really cool, different shades. Again, things I'm just not usually wearing, so they're definitely staying along for the journey. My Morphe liquid lipsticks, I love these. I think these are great, so love the packaging as well, by the way. Oh, they're all very similar shades, I can't lie, because these are ones that I've personally picked out for myself. So they're very generic shades, but I love them either way. So I've got here some of the Makeup Academy lipsticks that I once upon a time got as well. Again, they are nice. Do I need this many? That is the debate. I'm gonna put them in the maybe pile. So they aren't gonna go back in my drawers. They're gonna end up somewhere else for if I ever come into an emergency where I need some kind of particular lipstick that I don't own. Which is very unlikely to happen, but they are there still. These L'Oreal shades of liquid lipstick, I live for them. These are kind of like, there's some that have a bit more sparkle to them, which are really nice. I like the little applicator as well, so these can also stay. These CYO lipsticks as well, these are kind of like thinner ones. I have the fatter ones as well. They can stay, they're really gorgeous, and some, again, different unique shades I may not always choose for myself. I have already removed there's like 3 duplicates of one of the shades, so they're going into the kind of like back pile, so if I ever need those again, I have them. These Makeup Academy lipsticks, they can 100% stay. They are really cool, different, and just provide us with some different darker shades as well. There's quite a lot of deep darkness through this, as well as some brighter ones, but like, it's mainly dark shades, and I do not get a lot of dark shades. The Jeffree Star liquid lipsticks, this was like a mini kit of nude shades. They're all kind of old and dried up, so as sad as it is, they are going in the bin. The CYO general lipsticks, they can also stay, offering some, you know, unique different colorings as well, so I like that fact. A lot of still, you know, similar colors, but like, again, vibrant it up. This Revolution gold lipstick thingy, it is a really nice shade, so that can also stay. This Revolution Salvation Velvet Liqueur, I never really got into it personally, so I'm gonna get rid of it because I keep keeping things. These Rimmel shades, they can also stay because they're really pigmented, and again, slight different shades of what I would normally go for, so I love to, you know, have these options. Sugar Pills Gold, this is Glint liquid lip. This is really nice, so that can also stay. These Maybelline Superstay 24 color liquid lipsticks, and they come with like a little kind of base thingy, not base, topper, to just kind of seal them in. These are really nice, I love these. I don't use them enough, so I need to try and, now that I've seen them, hopefully it'll come to me. These other shades as well that I've got, these are just some miscellaneous, I'm gonna call them. We've got some Hank and Henry NYX Cosmetics. This is a really old one, but I like it. Gypsy Shrine lipstick. I think it's a lipstick. Holographic lip, even better. The Jeffree Star Velour liquid lipstick, which is Weirdo, which is another black. Love it. And then NYX Lingerie in Bedtime Flirt. Gorgeous, gorgeous shades there, so they can all stay. My Be Perfect double glazed lip glosses, these are all stunning, so these can also stay. These Revolution tube lip glosses, they can go just because they don't really find use for things like this, like squeezable. I'm also going to get rid of these lip glosses just because red, it's not really kind of like a glossy colour that I'd go for, and as much as I like to keep a variety of things, I'm trying my hardest to get rid of bits. And this Obsession one, yeah. It's no from me, sorry. These L'Oreal lip paints, again, quite old now. So, you know, they can go. This I Love Makeup Lip Lava liquid lipstick with vitamin E. Like the fact that it's got vitamin E, it needs to go, basically. So we've also got some more glittery glosses here. These can all stay because these are gorgeous. The Soda Beauty lip gloss. Make It Big by Morphe lip gloss, and then another one by Morphe which was from their Pride collection. They can stay. So the liners that also went with those L'Oreal liquid lips as well, they can go. They kind of broke a lot, so yeah, no. The Makeup Academy Intense Colour lip liners, these can stay. These are really good to have around. I always forget to use lip liners, so I really need to start using those a lot more. My Jeffree Star liners as well, these are some really interesting fun shades. We've got, you know, we've got a green liner. So yeah, these can also stay. These are really nice, soft, gorgeous on the lips. This Revolution liner in Chauffeur, I'm gonna keep it. But these other two, they're like an Obsession one and like an old Revolution one. No, get rid of them. Lipsticks are looking so much better. Still a little bit messy on this side, but I think with proper organisation, dividers, or something in there that was just going to make it a little bit nicer, this will just look a lot better. But really nice reduced amounts. Then we're on to the fifth drawer. So the fifth drawer is my brushes, applicators, so sponges, kind of the whole works more or less. So brushes that I've never seen product usage. I may have used some of these actually, I don't know. But yeah, dirty sponges, a lot of those, but a lot of like clean ones as well are in here that are yet to be used. Like this, oh, I love how soft these are. I don't know why I haven't used those yet. But yeah, there is a lot of sponges. They've all kind of just been slowly piling up, and you know, brushes that I don't think I have ever used, or I have used and I'm just never going to use again. So I need to again have a go through and see if I can find a way of nice organisation in those. Okay, so brushes now. So a lot of these brush sets are probably going to be staying, to be honest, because they're quite new. Like this orange, I think this is Suva, yeah, Suva Beauty. They're staying. These old brushes, I actually might clean them off and potentially add them to more of a normal routine. That is fucking filthy. Like, you can't see it, but it's literally just puffing shit. So they need a clean, but they are still functional and they're good brushes. All of these ones, my Beauty Bay, various types of brushes, they're staying. And then I've also got my Spectrum, which I completely forgot that I even brought ages ago, which have also never been used, but they are staying in this container because I know myself, I would dirty them all and I'll never clean them ever again. It'll make me really sad. These miniature brushes that, again, advent calendar shit, I'm getting rid of them. This brush, do you know what? I mean, it's a bit weird at the side. I don't know why it's looking like that. It's a Revolution brush. It feels nice, so it may be functional. It's one of those kind of like angled flat brushes, so it might be good for some foundation. We'll keep it. I have a wide variety of just random eyeshadow brushes as well, like a lot of blending brushes here. Some of these are BH Cosmetics, which I used to use originally. It was like my first eyeshadow, well, it was my first brush set. So they have some level of, you know, memorabilia there, but again, with a good wash, I'm sure they may come in handy at some point, like if I'm ever in a pickle and just need a brush, like I have, oh my god, there's so much shit off of that one brush. But yeah, they can stay as well. These fucking brushes, I can't remember why I bought them, or why, I just don't remember why I have these. Maybe it was a present, I don't remember, I'm not gonna lie. Like, they just feel really weird. I just don't see myself ever sitting there applying makeup, like, no, no. They can go. I think they're two different sets as well, actually. There's like an Obsession set and then some other set. Because they're different sets. This Mixology palette paper, I haven't found a use for it just yet, but that is staying. It's kind of like a miscellaneous object in there, but we're keeping it in there. These silicone sponges, I got these when silicone sponges were like a really big rage. I've never really gotten into them, to be honest with you. They're really cute, but like, realistically, am I gonna fucking use them? Absolutely not, so they can go in the bin. My Obsession Solid Brush Cleaner. Oh god, that is filthy. I mean, I might keep this just in case we run into like an emergency of I don't have my normal brush cleaner, which I, to be honest, at the moment I'm running low on, so it's probably handy to know that I've got that there. This fucking brush, it came with a set. It's like the dumbest brush sponge, because you can't really clean the sponge. It's like, because you normally sponges you have to sit there and you know, let it sit, but obviously it's a fucking brush, so I can't do that. So this is dumb. Whoever thought of that, get in the bin, I'm sorry. And then I have a wide variety of sponges here. These ones, I really want to start using them because they're so soft. Oh, they're like little pillows, so they're staying. Some of these dirty ones, I'm probably, like, they are filthy. They're just caked in shit. I could wash them, but they're really cheap sponges, to be completely honest with you. So I'm kind of like, if they're really caked in shit, then I'm gonna just throw them away. To save room, of course, because they like the fucking packs are massive. So like getting rid of those 4 are caked in shit and leaving room for the several others that are still salvageable at the moment or clean, you know. I also have this marbled one. I never used it, but we'll keep it. And then like a flat one. I think I just need to wash that, really. I mean, even this drawer is looking a lot nicer now, so a lot more organised with, you know, enough space before this was getting jammed coming out, so much better. Very happy with that. Okay, so now we're starting on the bigger drawers. So this is pretty much, I may do all of these at once pretty much, because this is just palettes and more palettes and just tons and tons of eyeshadow palettes, all chaos. Okay, on to palettes now. So this is where things are gonna get exciting. Jeffree Star palette, it's gonna stay because I spent a lot of money on this. The Beauty Bay Sunset Horizons, this is a really nice palette. I've not really dug into this before, but like the shades are really gorgeous. Gotta say, the Be Perfect Carnival 3 Love Tahiti palette. Again, gorgeous, gorgeous colours in there. Real strong pigments, love it. The Me, Myself and Emma Mitchell Beauty Bay palette. Gorgeous, I've used this so much in the past. Amazing colours, so pigmented because there's so many pressed pigments in there. Stunning, that's staying. So I've got two palettes here, one from Suva Beauty and one from Morphe, their Pride one. Both gorgeous, gorgeous palettes. This is where I'm gonna have problems. I'm not gonna get rid of any. The Revolution Alexis Stone is also gonna stay because the shades in there are just incredible. And of course on that as well, the Transformation palette addition to it is also staying because that kind of ties in with it. This little Hank and Henry, I don't even know what to call it. It's not really a palette, but it is a little kind of like eyeshadowy thing. That's also staying. Really nice colours in there. Really small, really nichey, but really good. The NYX Ultimate Shadow Palette. This is like their, I guess, rainbow colourful palette. I'm gonna get rid of it. It was one of the earlier ones I bought. The colours just aren't strong. So yeah, it has to go. Nabla Ruby Lights Glitter Palette, staying, it's gorgeous. The Revolution Pro Night and Day palette, I love this palette. It's so annoying that it's discontinued, but that is Revolution for you. That's staying. My Morphe palette is also staying, and the rest of them as well. I've got quite a few of these, small and big. I'm gonna keep the Colour Burst palette as well, even though it has exploded. Because some of the colours are salvageable and I'll just have to get a new one at some point. The Live With Love palette is also staying from Morphe, it's gorgeous. This Parental Advisory Explicit Content palette, not gonna lie, I'm not entirely sold on it. I might not get rid of it completely, but it's gonna go away. This Makeup Obsession palette was one of the first I ever did. It's like filled with singles that I kind of chose out. I'm gonna keep it. Whether I use it, we don't know, but we'll see. I Heart Revolution Mermaid's Heart. I'm not feeling it, I'm not gonna lie. Never used it. It just sits there, so get rid of it. The Revolution Iconic Pro Palette. Again, I'm not really feeling it, to be completely honest. So I think that's gonna have to go in the bin pile as well, I'm sorry. The Revolution Tammy X palette. This is actually not bad. I got this a while back and I've not used it yet, but I'm gonna keep it. We'll see if we use it. Might end up in the bin, who knows. We have a handful of these kind of smaller Revolution palettes from again, advent calendars. I'm gonna get rid of them. This Revolution Pro palette, this is actually quite nice. Good shades in there, so keeping that. Same with this one. This is more Christmassy themed, so probably perfect for this time of year, let's be honest. So that can stay as well. The Morphe and Manny MUA Glam palette. Yes. I need to do like a full face beat with this because this is just stunning, so that's staying. The Morphe Coca-Cola collaboration palette, also a really gorgeous palette. That is 110% staying. Morphe Jeffree Star palette. I don't know whether this still exists, but it is staying in my collection. Beauty Bay and Nikki Tutorials palette. Oh, I love this so, like, Beauty Bay does some really good palettes, I have to admit. This is stunning, so this is staying. Some of the bigger palettes from Morphe as well, staying. The James Charles one is staying, let's be honest. The Carnival XL Pro palette, the original, so that's staying. This Exotic Flavors palette, I've not really dipped into this, but this is also going to stay. This is a present for my sister, so God bless her. This is a gorgeous little palette. This Revolution Pro, is it a Revolution? No, just Revolution palette. Gives you some different things, but I'm gonna get rid of it. The Patricia Bright Revolution palette. I believe if I'm correct, this is quite bright. Yeah, lots of colour in there, which is interesting, and I like that, so that can stay along. This little number 7 one, I wasn't sure whether I was going to keep it or not, but I actually kind of do like these colours. So maybe just pairing that with something, so that can also stay. And then I also have all of my various Beauty Bay palettes. These are 100% staying. These are gorgeous. So this is the first palette drawer. You can see there's still so much room in here, which is good. And then our second one is a bit more full, but a little bit more organised, which is always handy dandy. So we also have some, I kind of just use this mostly to put in the kind of little pots of you know, individual shadows and things like that, and just ended up again partly going on the chaos and whatever else I had. So like some of these face diamond pack thingies I've just thrown into here. There's also throwback, if you can see in there, hopefully you can see it. The horns are in there as well. So there are some SFX pieces and stuff. So that's kind of what I've used that drawer for. So I've just gone through and maneuvered the pigments here from their own drawer into this new drawer. As this one was free now, because everything else from it shifted, I thought it would be better next to the eyepieces. So I've added a couple of the other little bits in there. And we've just left the horns for now in this drawer, but it is completely pretty much empty. And then the last drawer, so very long time ago I got this massive palette of just, how many colours are on this? There's a lot of colours. But yeah, so this has also partly become just where my makeup bags come to basically live. And for some reason a lip balm as well, which we love to see. And an old serum, which I'm pretty sure is like dried up in that little corner. Nice. And I've just done a little bit of tidying with our lovely little drawer at the bottom here. So there were a couple of other bits in those like last drawers, just mainly like old serums and things like that, like bowls that are basically empty or just need to get really binned because they're just gonna sit there. So they're going away. And I found this bloody like sparkly nail polish that I got for free somewhere, and yeah, that's also dried out and gone, so we're getting rid of that. Whoa. So there you have it. We are pretty much all cleared out of our makeup. I'm sweating if you can't tell. I've been at this for hours. It's nearly 11 o'clock at night, and I probably started this at around 3-4ish in the afternoon, so just a few hours. Obviously there's been breaks in between and whatnot, but it has taken literally all day to do this, but I'm so glad that I actually finally had the initiative and incentive. Like, this has been an incentive to me to actually do this. without doing this video, I probably would not have cleared this out for another year at least. But yeah, thank you so much for sticking tuned with today's video. Hopefully I can manage to edit it down a hefty bit, because I know there is going to be quite a lot of footage from this, so pray for me and the editing skills. But yeah, thank you again so much for staying tuned with this. If you did enjoy, of course, head down below, give it a little like, subscribe to the journey as well. Love to see you all here, and I will see each and every one of you folks in the next video. Peace out, bitches.